presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
And now let's head down to the coin toss. Brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. And you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game. The kick is away and the national championship is underway. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Second down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Where's 52? Like 52. Oklahoma.
That's a great tackle at the 29-yard line.
When you're an option quarterback, you get used to getting popped pretty quickly. He'll bounce right back up.
Throws to the tight end, and that falls incomplete.
In the passing game, the chemistry and the rhythm between a quarterback and his receivers is very important. Here he has an open tight end, and he just throws it to a wrong spot. Those guys got to get on the same page.
Archie is the punter. Tackle at the 50. Nice yardage on the run back. Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. Quick throw to the tight end. And they make the stop around the 40-yard line.
Well, the quarterback's able to find a soft spot in the defense, and he threw an accurate ball for a solid pickup.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Little handoff. He tackles him for a loss.
I don't think the play developed the way it was supposed to, and the net result is a loss.
Man left. Pull down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Scrambling around. Now he's going to run and watch out. Slides down. Alabama's feeling pretty good about themselves right now. Record-breaking performance a week ago. That's great, but they got to put that in the rearview mirror and get back to work today. It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. He's at the 20. Makes it to the 14. And that'll give him another first down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
Quick throw, tight end, touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. A 5-play, 50-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's in the driver's seat right now, but it's still early, Kirk.
Yep, very early in this game, but you got to love the feel for it as far as they're concerned. They came up with the stop, and then they get points, and right now they're out of the game.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. Defense goes with the extra defensive backs as the offense comes up 5 wide.
The defense was able to get really good penetration and drop him short of the line of scrimmage.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
From their own 23-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Mike 52, Mike 52. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Caught with room to work. And he's tackled in the open field. This young man has just established himself as the school's most prolific quarterback.
Is he the best quarterback they've ever seen around here? You could make a pretty good argument.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down.
Larry. Mike 52. Hey, come on, no. Hey.
Brought down with only one man to beat.
This guy is so versatile. You can use him at the line as an extra blocker or send him downfield like another wide receiver. Either way, he's a great resource on every down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Tackled outside after a nice pickup. And the option to the halfback gets 6 yards.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Double tight. Three down. Mike 52, Mike 52. Down. Hey.
Gets out to around the 28.
I like how efficient the offense looked on that play. Everybody knew their assignment, and it all came together for a nice run.
From the 28-yard line. 1st down. 5 wide.
Down. 10-19.
And he's shoved out of bounds at about the 21.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, watch the slant. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Looking for his man, incomplete.
This wide receiver is very frustrated. You can tell by his body language. He did everything he needed to do to get open to be able to make a big play. The quarterback just didn't put the ball in the money.
3rd down again.
Three down. I got number 18. I got you 18. Alert.
And he throws it away. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
He lost the ball, and they fall on the loose ball. And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
Fires out to his receiver. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 44. They come out in an empty backfield. Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver.
Number 15, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
is up a score. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 46.
Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Zips it to the tight end. He's tackled around the 44-yard line.
That is not easy to stop. The quarterback hit his man on an out route, and the defender was in man coverage. As a defender in man coverage, you cannot get beat deep, and as a result, the underneath routes are going to be there. And as you can see, it worked out great for the offense as they were looking for a new set of downs.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Tackle made at the 27.
That makes it 1st and 10.
We're through one here in the National Championship with our score 7-0 Crimson Tide. And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2.
Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Let's go.
And he's tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Four down. Check 59.
Alabama is up 7. Brought down at the 22.
That'll make it 35.
And here's another 3rd down.
Check 59. Let's go.
He scrambled. Inside the 10. Big play there, and now they're looking at 1st and goal.
That's good for a gain of 18 yards. That makes it
Here's
1st and
play
goal.
number 10 on the drive.
Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
And down he goes at the 7.
Jefferson's on tactical at the 7-yard line. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Man left.
It's 2nd and goal. 7 yards for the touchdown.
Mike is 59.
He was never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
2 yards on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
Here's the 12th play of the drive.
Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Got his receiver, touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he adds the extra point. A 12-play, 73-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
Bell has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. Tackle at the 21.
The defense got a great push and blew that play up well behind the line of scrimmage.
That makes it 2nd and 15.
From their own 21-yard line. 2nd down.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Let's pick it up. It's outside, guys. Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Help. Motion.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen. They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 9 on the play. 3rd down.
Here we go. Tie right. Three down. Mike, three down.
Knocked down, incomplete. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
Worthy is the deep man awaiting the return. He drops it. And he's tackled at the 45. He just couldn't pull that one in cleanly.
And, Brad, that's what happens when you take your eyes off the ball. This was an error that should have been avoided.
It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. Nice grab on the play. He's at the 30, and he's level at the 26-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Three down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Run, 68.
Hands off to the left, and they wrestle him down behind the line.
Boy, did you see how the defense just swarmed to the ball carrier? That was fantastic pursuit.
Check 59. Mike.
Set. 180. Wide.
Now he's scrambling. He's taken down around the 23-yard line. Third down, and they need to get it to the 15. He's scrambling, and they get the sack.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
Three down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Set. 180. Wide. 80.
He's brought down in the open field.
I like how the offense is using the pass to get him involved. He's explosive, and you just want to get the ball in his hands.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Check 59. Mike
Ready.
is 59.
Red 18.
On the pass, touchdown. And he hits the PAT. A 6-play, 55-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown pass.
He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. Throws in a hurry.
Scott was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it
second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. They bring him down.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
And they make the stop around the 30-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a great job by the defense. These guys are disguising their defense so well that they're confusing the quarterback and the offensive line.
Archie is waiting for the snap. Worthy fields it at the 39. Gets to about the 47-yard line. Alabama's offense is just clicking on all cylinders, Herbie, right now. It's everything they planned for, and it's all working.
Everything is coming together for this offense. They seem to be getting better with each series. And, this game started where this team was, they wondered if they were going to be able to move the ball against this defense. And I think right now, they seem to, as I said earlier, they seem to be growing with their confidence with each possession.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Number 16, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second.
From their own 47-yard line, it's second down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Ready.
He's going to go for the home run. Great catch there before they can knock him out of bounds.
Great play for the offense and a great call by the offense. But the defense has to change things up. They've got to put more pressure on this quarterback.
Now it's 1st and goal with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. Fires out quickly to the tailback. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's his 4th touchdown pass this half.
The defense better wake up pretty soon before it gets real ugly.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Bell is lined up to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. Tackle made at the 23-yard line. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball.
I don't know what these guys have to do to get back on track, but they need to try something.
He gets rid of this one. From their own 23-yard line, second down.
Tight end right. Tight end right. 34 as a
Fires out to his wideout, and he's taken down at the 37.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
3 down. Mike 41. Set.
He's tackled around the 38-yard line.
This secondary better tighten it up if they're going to slow down this drive.
Virginia Tech's going to have to use their second time out of the half. 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Moves up in the pocket. Breaks one. What a play, and that'll set up a 1st and goal.
I'd go right back to him. He's got the skills to make things happen, and the defense might not be able to keep up at this moment.
The kick is up, and he got it. 1 half complete in our national championship. The score at the break is 28-3, Crimson Tide.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollack here, completely locked in on that first half. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, that is more important than turnovers. Now, so far, neither defense has been able to force one in this game, but you never know when that opportunity is going to come up.
No, and people look at turnovers and they assume that it's luck a lot of times, but a lot of times it's preparation. It's being able to know that when certain teams line up like South Carolina back in 2002 in a certain formation where it's Tucson open stud, and they got 3 receivers to my side, and I know it's a rollout pass. As a defensive end, I widened my stance a little bit, came upfield, hit the quarterback as he was throwing it. Next thing you know, the ref signals his hands up in the air, and you get 6 points for it. So you can definitely be prepared, and that's how you force those turnovers.
Just about time to start the second half. What do you think Herbstreit's first point of analysis will be?
I don't know, something to do with quarterback play, I'm sure. We always got to hear that stuff all the time. It's all about the quarterbacks.
Brad and Kirk ready for the second half.
Welcome back to the action, and we hope the action will even up a little bit here in quarter number 3. Worthy from the 2. At the 30. Tackle at the 38-yard line.
They're not only the better football team on paper, as they've demonstrated today, they're the better team on the field today. And this offense has been outstanding.
So they're just about set to get the game going again. Alabama comes to the line holding that commanding lead. Gibbs gets a handoff to the right. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
Here we go.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. He's at the 40. Gains his way to the 33-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 33-yard line. 1st down. Gives it right side. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. And he hits him hard at the 25-yard line. Robinson picks up 6 yards with that grab.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Alabama with a commanding lead. Now he shows his running ability. Tackle made just outside the goal line.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
It's first down. Big opportunity to score here inside the 5. It's first down and goal. Touchdown, Alabama. He makes the PAT. Gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. Wants to go long and does. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
The defensive coordinator did a great job with the play call there. He put his defense in alignment in a position to be able to make a play on the football. Everything works perfectly. They just dropped the football. Boy, the offense caught a break there.
Stays in bounds to make a nice catch.
That's a first down.
From their own 44-yard line. First down. Caught, open field. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding offense.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
So it's first down and an eternity. Here they come. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line.
First down.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down.
Roger, 85, I'm coming for you. Here we go.
Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. And they push him out at about the 13.
That's good for a gain of 15 yards. That makes it first and 10.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 13. Under pressure. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. Harris picks him up around 7 yards with that catch.
That'll bring up second and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Screen pass. He's got his halfback. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Now he's the school's all-time leader in touchdown passes.
Here's just another notch in what's been an outstanding career. It's sort of hard to comprehend how good he's been for so long.
And he tacks on the extra point. A 6-play, 74-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
You know, when you can throw the football as well as these guys can, you don't necessarily always have to have a balanced attack because you're so proficient in throwing the ball.
Virginia Tech to kick. He's to the 20. Gets to about the 27-yard line. Alabama's offense has just been dominant here in the third quarter, and it's got to be pretty demoralizing for the defense.
Yeah, the defense, I mean, they just have to get some kind of stop here to be able to get some confidence and be able to get their own offense into the position of being able to put some points up. But right now, they just cannot stop this high-powered attack.
Alabama in control. Brought down at the 30. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled him.
Right, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
Second down at 7 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The defense was just all over that play. It didn't fool anybody.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Man left, man left.
Pull down, pull down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Moves up, and the defense has got him.
Boy, Brad, that was a big hit on the quarterback. I'm going to be interested to see how he responds from this hit and whether or not he comes after his offensive lineman and challenges them to start playing a little bit better.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. Johnson is back awaiting the punt. And he just got stood up right there. I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. Got a man, watch out here. And he tackles him hard at the 34-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 16 yards. First down.
From the 34-yard line. First down.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Complete. He's got room. And down he goes around the 26-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Down. Texas. No pass.
Throws it to the halfback on the screen. Steps out of bounds. Right around the 18-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
This young man is becoming more and more part of this passing game. He does a great job of making guys miss after the catch.
From the 18-yard line, it's first down.
Van Boston.
And he's going to be sacked.
Boy, these kind of plays result in a lot of confidence from this defense and the defensive coordinator. I will not be surprised to see this defense continue to bring this kind of pressure against this offense.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. Alabama's got a huge lead. Well, folks, we resume action here in the 4th quarter. We'll hope for some action because so far it's been a lopsided one.
41's coming. 41's a Mike.
And they make the stop at the 25.
Makes the second. Gain of 5 yards. That'll and long.
It's third down and a long way to go. Ball on the 25. It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds.
That makes it first and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Tackle around the 2-yard line.
Gaining 3 yards. That brings up second and goal.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Blue 14. Blue 14.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
That makes it third and goal.
Big play here for both teams. It's third and goal from the 2. They'll bring him down at the 5-yard line.
You know, sometimes the defense just has a beat on an option, and there's no way the offense can gain positive yards on it.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. In your face.
Going to the end zone, and it's coming back out. First down. And as they come up to the line, they're going to be in the shadow of their own goalpost. Alabama looking to put this game away if they score here. He's taken down at the 1-yard line.
No big on the play. That brings up second and 9.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Four down, four down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Run hard, play, lead it.
Nice run up the middle.
That'll make it third and 5.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 6.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Green 19.
And he's hit immediately.
That makes it first and 10.
Tight, double tight. Double tight. Four down, four down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Here we go. Green 90. Green.
Up the middle for a nice game.
That brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Ball on the 17.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Ready. 18.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
First down.
Double tight, double tight.
Four down, four down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Set. Play, lead it.
Another run. Runs outside for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it second and 6.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Four down, four down. Check 59.
We have less than a minute to go.
Mike is
Set.
59.
Play, lead it. Right.
And they get nice yardage on that run. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
And he's taken down around the 45-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. Alabama is the national champion. Kirk, go ahead and just give us your reflections on this game.
Alabama put on a show tonight and really had a chip on their shoulder coming into this game. They felt they had something to prove, and boy, did they ever do it. What a year and what a statement. No question, this is the best team in the country.
Here's a look at our player of the game. EA Sports will donate $10,000 in his name to his school's General Scholarship Fund. For Virginia Tech, they drop only their 3rd game of the year, making their record 11-3.